I'll be honest, I struggled all week trying to decide what I wanted to talk about in this episode. I want to share so much. There are so many breakthroughs I've been having spiritually, but I also want these episodes, right? The book club readings and these Ascension chats. I want them to flow together in a way that feels natural and timely. In the last Goddess Awakening episode, I shared a chapter from The Great Cosmic Mother that touched on bisexuality, or what we call queerness today. It reminded us that sexual orientations have existed since Paleolithic times. These are not new phenomena. And the chapter also spoke about the evolution of sex roles, gender expectations, and how patriarchy has shaped the way we view ourselves as women and the way that we view men. That chapter brought me here to this conversation. It's not just about dating or relationships, but about something deeper, our desires. What do we really want in romance, in attraction, and in connection? What fills our cup? Or what makes our cup overflow? Because, bitch, the cup is already full. As I was reflecting on the Great Cosmic Mother, one thing became very clear. Women hold immense power. We were the originators. We created life. We created culture. Civilization exists because of women. And if we look back far enough, men were not the providers and protectors. We provided for ourselves. We protected ourselves. Over time, of course, roles shifted and patriarchy redefined everything. But here's the truth, there are no set roles for either sex. Even with our history as cultural innovators, that doesn't lock us into a permanent role. We are not living in the Stone Age anymore. We are living in modern times where capitalism shapes our reality. And we are all renegotiating what it means to exist and to create together. For a while, I bought into the idea that men are meant to provide and protect, and women are meant to lead. That belief actually inspired this whole podcast journey. My deep dive into matriarchal societies, and my conviction that female dominance is natural. But the more I study and the more I live, the more I realize we are who we choose to be. Not in the sense that sexuality is a choice. We know that it's deeper than that. But in the sense that as souls, as spirits who have lived many timelines, we are not bound to one absolute role or truth, which means there are no absolutes. Not all women are dominant. Not all men are submissive. Not all men are dominant. And not all women are submissive. And that in between, that space beyond absolutes, that's where life gets interesting. So hold my hand with me. Let's play with this idea. Imagine for a moment that we are not women or men at all. Imagine that we are just souls. Who are you then? For me, I know my soul is adventurous, fun loving, spontaneous, but also craves order. My soul loves beauty, aesthetics, and community. My soul loves being cared for and also loves caring for others. My creations, my ideas, they're my babies. I require people in my life who honor and support those creations. My soul loves home, a base that is peaceful, organized, inspiring. And then from that home, my soul loves to go out into the world and play and explore and create. I am both introverted and extroverted. I value family and believe our souls chose the families we're in, even if they bring us pain. And yes, of course, my soul loves gifts and attention and being treated as special, being doted on. That is who I am at my core. And from that place, I can begin to see what kind of souls I'm open to being in relationship with. When I think about relationships, not just romantic ones, but all relationships, I realize that my soul requires other souls who are curious, adventurous, and excited to be here. Souls who value community, who are creative, who support the birthing of ideas. My soul craves people with grit, with openness, with a lust for fucking life. Souls who are on a mission to becoming limitless. Souls who want to shed every limiting belief and step into their fullest expression. These qualities don't just apply to romantic partners, they apply to all relationships, friendships, collaborators, community, even the souls who find me online and listen to this podcast. These are the souls I want to do life with. All the other ones can have their own party somewhere else. So, my invitation to you is this: strip away the vessel, the gender, the role you've been assigned. Ask yourself, what does your soul say? Who are you without the labels, without the expectations? And what kind of souls does your soul require in this life? This conversation is a beginning. I feel like it's part one. And in the next episode, we'll talk more about what this looks like in the physical world, boundaries, dating, and just the everyday nuances. But for today, let this be enough. Knowing that you are more than your role, you're more than your gender, you're more than the vessel you're in. You are a soul, limitless, and you're worthy of aligning with other souls who reflect your truth. Welcome to your Ascension era.